My friends, I am now in Bogota, Colombia. If my voice sounds weird, it's because I've barely used it for the past 9 days, or 8 days, 9 days, eight. This is either day 8 or day 9 of COVID quarantine. Um, I actually haven't even been tested. I didn't bother going to get the official test, but I know what I have. I lost my sense of taste and smell. I've had the worst dry cough uh, ever. Like it's been waking me up in the middle of the night. It's been awful. I've had these intense shivers and well, the never-ending headache. I mean, you all know what COVID is like by this point, and I got a bad case of it. It hasn't been a fun. The past week, especially, has not been fun. And I'm here in Bogota, Colombia. Uh, Funny story. Before arriving to Bogota, I was expecting to not feel good because it's the highest elevation city I've been at in my life. It's at something like, excuse me, it's at something like 8,000 feet, 9,000 feet. It's a high elevation city, and since I was coming from sea level, uh, you know, I'd been warned. I'd researched that a lot of people experience headaches and fatigue and like these symptoms of tiredness when you first arrive because your body's not used to it because you're not getting enough oxygen. So my first couple days, I was feeling that, and I thought, well, this is just the altitude. Like this is what I was warned about. Um, but then as the symptoms progressed and got worse and worse and worse, I realized, oh no, this is something else. And maybe the altitude made COVID feel even worse because I'm sure my body not getting as much oxygen as usual wasn't helping. And because of all this, like after about day 4 or 5, I was telling myself like I gotta get the hell out of Bogota. I was even thinking I gotta get the hell out of Colombia. I was like, what am I doing? This country is bad luck for me. The city, it's just raining outside every day, and I'm like looking at the same view out my Airbnb every single day. I actually extended my Airbnb so I could complete my quarantine and like fully make sure I've fully recovered before I re-enter into society. But yeah, I was thinking, okay, plan one, I was thinking I'm just gonna leave Colombia and like I don't know, maybe go home to Canada because being sick when you're in another country is pretty miserable experience. But then plan B was like, okay, I'm gonna go like somewhere warmer and more tropical, and I'm gonna go somewhere else in Colombia, and I'm not gonna have any videos about Bogota. It will just be like the place I remember as like the hell I went through between like two other destinations. Like this week and a half of hell. Excuse me. But you know what? Bogota is not the problem. Um, I'm the problem. I'm the one who is dealing with this negativity, dealing with this virus, dealing with this, call it what you want to call it, unfortunate, unlucky. Um, you know, it's just I'm dealing with a bad time right now. But it's not the city that's to blame. And blaming it on something external like the city or whatever, like just the universe, like blaming the universe, blaming God, blaming Wuhan, China. Like people love to blame others, but really, sometimes you just need to endure the difficult moments of your life, recover, reset, and recalibrate your own emotions, your own strength, your own ability to move forward. And now that I'm on day 8 or 9, I don't even know what day it is today. I have kind of lost track of like time. All I do is like sleep and watch Netflix and order food. The point is, I'm past the worst of it. I can make a video again. I'm past the worst. 2, 3 days ago was the worst. Now I'm recovering, and I can see the light. It's not raining anymore. It's sunny out again. And now that I can see the light, I can see that it's not Bogota that's the problem. And so I just booked another place in the city starting in a few days when I think I will be fully recovered. If I'm not, I will keep in bed a couple more days to make sure. But if I am ready and I'm feeling healthy and I'm, feeling like I'm not a risk to anyone around me, then when that day comes, I'm going to go out and I'm going to make a video about Bogota. And it's not going to be a video of me whining in bed, complaining about my life, complaining about my situation. It's going to be an optimistic video showing you that even a city that you have difficult times in is a place to look for the bright and optimistic side as well. Yeah. As always, YouTube, there's my little, in case you had any doubts that I was sick, here's my little, just like scattered cups of like half finished ginger teas and vitamins and medicines and takeout food. Yeah, I'm sick. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Bogota, I look forward to exploring more than just your takeout food selection and your ginger tea. See you soon with more travel videos.